And it seems that we have reached the climax of American Western society here in 2021. Actually, 2020 was the peak. 2021 begins the decline of American society here in the West. So, what's going on over here? What is going on? So, in American recent society today, there's just this ongoing struggle for leadership. There's an ongoing struggle for who's right in a situation, who's wrong in a situation, and who can be corrected in the situation. It's no longer about understanding. When America was first formed, when Western society was first even appropriated or propagated, or whatever the fuck that word is that means that you was putting it into the future, there were so many other struggles that needed to be handled that a lot of the shit that people are talking about and thinking about now weren't even topics of discussion back then. It was more about how do we build ourselves up as a society to be strong and independent, as a society to be strong and independent, not as individuals, as a society to be strong and independent, so that we can depend on each other and not other foreign nations. Now that strong and independent mindset has got so far into the women of the United States and Western society that they don't even consider what life was like when you actually had to be strong and come together as a nation to earn your independence. Why? Because even back then it was understood that independence was earned. Independence wasn't just given. Why? Because of the natural state of men in the natural world we have today. In the natural world and the state of men that we have today, well, even in the past, it was strength ruled all. If I could be stronger than the person that was opposing me, then I made the rules, no matter what that person could do or say about it. And if that person wanted to be independent, they would have to overpower me and earn the fact that I could leave them alone. Yeah, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna leave you alone because you're strong. But I'm gonna be over here. That's just how it is. That's just how it was. That's just how it all has ever been. It is the strength of everyone that is making other nations be like, oh yeah, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna just leave those people alone. They're crazy. They crazy. They strong. They can't be subservient to us. They can't be taken over. They can't be. They just can't. So with that in mind, why is it that so many modern-minded women think that doing everything by themselves is even feasible. They think that they can do everything that men back then did. But the problem is, if they could do everything that men back then did and better, why didn't they? Women forget easily that they're willing to give up everything that they've ever earned, obtained, or gained in life for a man, for living with a man. So, what's the point in your careers? What's the point in your gains? What's the point in your achievements if you're just going to conform yourself to your man, the one who's going to be protecting and providing for you? You are a chameleon like species. You are adaptable. You adapt to a lot of other people. You adapt to the society, the circle that the man brings around you. Men don't usually adapt to their surroundings very well. They mold their surroundings. That's why usually when men have too strong of a mind frame or anything, it's too strong of an opinion, too strong of an objective, too strong of a will, they have to go and break off on their own, because then that man has to create or even gather and collect those people that have his same mindset in order to move towards a common goal. Because if he can't, then he might as well have been the exact same as the other people that he had been around. But if his will wasn't strong enough to do that, if his will was weak, he would have been beholden to whatever it is that those people were selling him. But he can't be, because his will, his mind, his independence is too strong. So he has to go out and he has to find a place where he can be or create it. That is usually the plight of man. So yeah, society has reached its climax over here in the Western world. And now we're here to see what's gonna happen with it. What happens at the climax? It goes down from here. Well, it looks like it's going down from here, and until strong men rise up to save it, nothing's gonna save it. So if you believe you're a strong man, you know what it means to be strong, rise up. The society needs you.